This video is basically for those people who just say that my timing is not perfect. I would say that the God's timing, just trust in the God's timing. Obviously, the things will gonna happen, the thing you have desired for. Suppose the thing you have desired is not gonna happen the time you were desiring for, but you don't have to be disappointed with this, because everything is happening, is going through the God's timing exactly. All that the God has planned is gonna work. Just trust on Him. If you don't know how to trust on Jesus, then there is no meaning that you are watching this video and so along. All that I will suggest to you guys is just trust on Him. For example, I will simply say about myself. I just never get disappointed all the things that wrong happens with me. You know why? Because I literally trust in God. It is not just because of the show off or something like that. Because when you trust a God, you feel a kind of happiness, whether if the things is not happening according to you and according to your situations. But still, I feel so energetic. I feel so happy. Why? Because I still trust in God. No matter how worst thing happens with me, because I know that there is a perfect timing for each and everything that causes that things happens in my life. That the God knows when to do the things to me and the things that not to be done with me, that the time that God has decided. So what I will say finally is, trust the God. Because if you might have noticed that many times the thing that you have decided should be happen by this time, but it doesn't happen so. And it happens whenever the God wants it to be done. Although there might be a lot of problems that you guys must be suffering and might suffer as well. So it's not just because of you, but the thing that is that differentiate between the people like you is their trust. That how much they trust to the God, how they see the situation, the way they watch the situation is the thing that primarily determines what would be their consequences, what would be their results, and so much. So the final conclusion we will be derived to is believe the God's timing. Obviously, the things that is gonna happen is truly gonna happen correct one. Why? Because God never wants you to be the failure. He just wants you to be successful. But for that, you will have to work hard. You will have to trust the God. If you don't trust Him, so you can't expect any of the results from it, right? If you just expect the results and do not trust Him, then there is no meaning of getting the good results, right? And even for the bad results, you can't blame Him. And so is what I think. So what I suggest you guys is, please do trust in God. Please trust in Jesus, and you will get your desired results. You will have to definitely trust on Him. So is the way you will get the results you desire to get. And perfect, and you will have to trust that thing also, that the God is your friend, not your enemy. He is not the one who is your competitor, or like who always wants you to be back one and to be dragging you backside or something like that. He always wants you to be the first. All that He wants is you will have to put the efforts. You will have to trust Him. If you can't trust Him, then you can't expect the results as well. So it's the thing that I wanted to prove, and the things that happened with me as well. I think I have suffered so many things in my life as well, and through the times I realized, of course these things happens to me. And through this time, I can say from my experiences that if I trust in God, if you trust in God, then you do get the results that you desire for, and the true results. I will share my experiences and all my whatever the difficult time I faced in another video. Okay.